Something to offer here. And Sophia, I would gladly give you the word and to tell us more about the CRUSE and its latest improvements.
Thanks a lot, Aista. I will just share. Perfect. So some of you might not know, actually, Aista is a big part of our cruise team here in Berlin. We're a small team of 5 people, and I'm very happy that we have Aista here. So a CRUSE is our app for patients with chronic spontaneous urticaria. A lot of patients also, as Frank just said, have chronic inducible urticaria on top of CSU, as we call the chronic spontaneous urticaria, and all of you can use the CRUSE app. So if you download the app, of course, it is free. You will go through a boarding process. You do not have to register, but you can register. This is always helpful, for instance, if you have a new phone or if there is an update of the app, but there is no need to put your full name, for instance, in the app. And then we have a lot of different tools. You can see my daily monitoring. So the app asks you questions. It's exactly the same questions that Frank was just referring to, of those different tests, of the control test, for instance, of the activity score. And then those tests, the score is going to be translated into some very nice emojis in your results screen. You have your profile that you can always change and update. For instance, if you are participating in a clinical trial, you can put your study ID in the profile. And then you have a preparation for doctor function. This is a very, very useful. What you can do here is you can upload your pictures. So I just had patients today. I saw a lot of pictures because a lot of patients did not have reels in the clinic. And so this is super useful. And then you can even send a report with those scores, with your pictures to your treating physician. In our clinic, we let our patients send us their report a day before they come to us, and this is a very useful approach. What we recommend to do is this reminder setting that you can see over here. So a lot of patients have it that they just get a reminder in the morning at 7 a.m. and then it just takes a minute to fill out those questions. A lot of patients ask why it's so many questions. Well, this is what Frank just said. We do not have a blood parameter indicating how you, the patient, how you are doing. And for other diseases, of course, diabetes, for instance, we can just draw some blood and we know how you have your disease under control. And with urticaria, we really need those questionnaires. We need those scores because for every patient, it is different to say, I had a lot of reels the past days. For some, it has a big impact on the quality of life. For others, it does not. So this really, really helps us. We know it's a lot of questions, but it's a really, really great tool. Moreover, not only for us, but also in a lot of countries, also in Germany, it's a good tool to show your insurance companies because we know they sometimes ask how the patient is doing if he really needs this expensive treatment. And there we can also tell the insurance companies how you are doing. So again, it's just a minute. You need to invest every day to fill out those questionnaires. Just put the reminder on in the morning. It's a minute, and then you can prepare your doctor's visit. You can also put your questions in here, so no need to write them down on paper. And then you have your whole urticaria, your whole disease in one app to monitor it. Well, as we all know, there are a lot of questions, and we know we try to, or you as a patient try to ask them us in the clinic, but sometimes we forget them, as we already said, and then they go home and then you ask Dr. Google. For this, we have something new in CRUSE. It's called a patient education platform. You can see down here. If you already have the app and it's not in there already, just make an update in the app stores, either Google Play or in the Apple app stores. And here we put in urticaria information, new platform in it. It has information about the disease, about therapy options. And in the future, we also want to put information on clinical trials that are available in your country. It is also linked to a lot of UCARE activities, and you can also share it with other patients that have urticaria and maybe do not have the app yet. What is coming soon, actually something I used to worked on a lot, is our new My Results screen. So before it was more basic screen, a little bit old school, I would say. And this is the new screen that is coming soon, where you have a very nice calendar where you can see when you had wheals, when you had angioedema, which medication you took. And this will, I think, improve it for you to have a even nicer app, because of course we are not Apple or a big company behind it. We're just some physicians trying to build a very good digital tool for you. We are available around the world. So right now you can download it in any country. It will be available for you, but it is available in 35 countries in their respective language. And there we also have the medications that are only on the market in your country. Canada, I just saw that Hermenio, a colleague from our UCARE Center in Canada, also joined us in the webinar. It is blue here. This is wrong. Even those slides are quite new, but we just launched in Canada as well. So it is also all the medications are available here. We have a French and English app version that you can download, and more countries are coming. If you are a patient from a country where we did not launch in your language yet, just write us an email via our webpage, and we are very happy to try to launch there as well very soon. This is our team around the world for you, actually, that educates other physicians, because of course we as otocariologists, we try to do a lot, but we also have to talk to our colleagues, to our dermatologists in our country, to our allergists, so also they know about what UCARE does and what tools we have available for you as a patient. And this is we do with the help of our champions. You can see colleagues from India here speaking. We've got a colleague in Poland speaking. This was also in Sao Paulo. Victor, we haven't met there, but we have to do that at the next conference, and we even made it to the TV in Argentina. So thank you very much. We have partners that we partner up to make this available for you for free. So thanks also to our partners. And this is a link. You can just scan the link and you can just download the app for free and check it out. Talk to your physician. A lot of them for sure will not know yet about CRUSE, but I'm sure they will be happy if you use it. And yes, thanks a lot. Back to you, Aiste.
Thank you so much for your beautiful presentation. And you've been there with CRUSE from the very first steps of it. And you know quite well what it took for the patients to get used to it. I do believe that as with every new thing on the market, it takes a little bit of time for people to get used to that. And now, after a few years since it's been on the market, what would you say is the biggest difference between the patients that have been using it and are still using it, and that did not use it and still are not doing so? Would you consider that this could be something that would make patients a little bit more empowered towards being able to make the decisions regarding their health or the treatment?
Yeah, I really do think so, Esther. One thing that I always see in the clinic now is with patients that use CRUSE, that they are aware of our prompts about those questionnaires, and they are also aware about what the score means. So they already come to me and they say, hey, look, I have this really good urticaria control test, 16 points, and I'm also feeling very well. So I do think they know how to use the tools that we give them. And yeah, I think we're on a good way here. Let it be CRUSE or also with Kristen's and the GAP new tool with the shared decision making. So I think there's a lot available now, but of course we have to spread the word and bring it to every urticaria patient.
Thank you so much, and we'll continue doing that. So our time is running out today, but that's not the end of our education series, and we'll see each other once again in the webinars. And I do believe that our patients are leaving this webinar with a lot of tools in their hands. It's important to try out to see what fits best you and your daily life. So be sure to try all of it. Take a look at the charter, see how you can apply it. Maybe you feel more informed, more empowered, and feel more secure with actually looking for answers about your disease. See if shared decision-making tool is something that comes in handy for you, or maybe CRUSE will become your daily companion. So be sure to try it out and take a look. Victor, at the very beginning, made a beautiful introduction to our next webinar, which is coming up on the 22nd of October. We'll be talking about the mental health, a key point in the management of Urticaria and ensuring the best possible quality of life. We have a great panelists gathering around the world once again to bring you the best knowledge and share their expertise. So please be sure to join in, take an active part, and I'm sure there is so much valuable information in this webinar, so you will definitely not be disappointed. And as I mentioned at the very beginning, we are eager to find out how do you feel in these webinars? How can we make it better suited for you and meet your needs a little bit better? We're gathering here just to bring you new insight, new knowledge, and to equip you on your daily basis with the best possible tools and solutions there are currently. And if you have any requests, please be sure to let us know. Stay connected with us on all the social media platforms. Get in touch with us. Don't get scared. We are eager to hear back from you. We are responsive and we're very much looking forward to seeing you up next. So I thank you for all the panelists, all the participants. It's been a great webinar. I thank you so much for your participation and looking forward to see you next.